What is going on, guys? Welcome to the Prop Drop, where we give you guys free daily player props on this channel. So if you guys are interested in that, please make sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below, people, because that is the best way to support the channel. And like I mentioned, I do give out these props for free. And because of that, make sure you have the bell notifications turned on so you guys are able to get these picks in as soon as I give them out, because these lines do move very quickly. And so you're going to want to get the best number possible. All right, on the channel, no BS. We recap the previous slate, and then I give you my plays and my props for the upcoming slate. I got two props for you guys as well as a couple of leans, but let's recap how we did in the previous slate. First, losing day on the channel in a very long time. We go 1-3, and this easily should have been 2-2. I can't believe how bad of a beat we had with one of the plays, which I'll review in just a second. So let's talk about the winner. We had Trey Murphy over 20.5 points. He goes way over here against the Lakers. Love that play, and he cashes us out pretty sweat-free in that one. Then I had Giannis over 31.5 points, and Giannis turned into John Stockton against the Hornets. I mean, they were just, having him dish the rock left and right, finishes with 1 million assists, doesn't get there with the points. It is what it is. Desmond Bane, bad beat here, finishes with 19 on the dot, and we needed over 19.5. We needed 20. I mean, when he was at 10 points at halftime, I thought this was an easy cash. Should have taken Franz Wagner. Don't know why I overthought it, but yeah, that was the one. And then here's the worst beat. Okay, we had Denny Avdia under 35.5 PRA. Folks, this was a blowout. Okay, the Rockets were smashing the Blazers. Denny should not have been on the floor, and he was off to a terrible start in this one. So much so that I had already kind of cashed it in the bag, saying, oh yeah, he's going under. He finishes with 36 PRA. 36 PRA, and then checks out of the game in a blowout. Talk about a bad beat. Captain Hook right there. So we should have gone 2-2 at worst. Honestly, 3-1 if Desmond Bane doesn't wet the bed as well. So still love the reads, right? Still love the reads. Could have easily been a winning day, but it is okay. We move on, still well up over 10 units on the season. So here we go. My two props for you guys that I have in today's slate. My first one is going to be Scotty Barnes over 30.5 PRA points, rebounds, assists, best odds -120. In this one, Scotty Barnes going up against the Pacers, the lowly Pacers, who are a terrible team, a terrible defense this season. And Scotty Barnes just racks up the numbers, man. That's why I want to take them all. Points, rebounds, and assists. He has hit this prop in his last 5 games against the Raptors. All right, against the Pacers. He is on the Raptors. He's hit it in the last 5 games, okay? 35, 6, and 9, 21, 12, and 12, triple-double, 29, 12, and 8, 20, 12, and 4, 23, 8, and 8. Like, he is an absolute machine against the Pacers, and that's because they play fast-paced up and down, not a lot of defense. My only worry in this game, honestly, is a blowout, because I think Scotty Barnes easily goes over this line here, so I love that for my first player prop of the day. My second player prop, I'm going with Ja Morant under 34.5 points, rebounds, and assists. So Ja's going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers, a good defense, and we know Ja has not looked like himself this season. He has been very underwhelming, has only hit this line in 1 out of his last 5 games, folks, okay? And you're telling me I expect to have Ja Morant to be decent, to have a good game against a tough defense like the Cleveland Cavaliers? Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I'm out on that. I think Ja, is just out of it. He's going to struggle, and this could be a blowout. So we have all of the sort of things working in our favor, all the outs there. And if Ja goes over somehow, tip my cap to him. It is what it is, but I just love this under here. Hopefully we don't have a Denny Avdia type of beat here. But yeah, Ja Morant under 34.5 PRA is my second player prop of the day. So those are my 2 official player props, mainly because lines are not out at the time I'm recording this, but let me give you guys a couple of leans when the lines do come out, okay? I also like Triple J under his PRA line. I think it'll be like 24.5 or something like that. Triple J is going to also struggle in this matchup, going up against Evan Mobley and Jared Allen, and he's always, accustomed to getting into foul trouble, so there's an out there. I talked about blowout as well. So for the same reasons, I like Ja Morant's under. I like Triple J's under. The reason I didn't make it an official play is because I feel like Ja's line being much higher. I feel safer with that. Triple J's line is pretty low, okay? So I like that one. I'm also looking to take unders in the Thunder Hornets game on the Hornets side. So I don't know if LaMelo is going to play on a back-to-back, but if he is, take his under. Miles Bridges, I'm taking his under. Again, these lines are not out yet, but I would love to take those unders there. And then finally, Lakers and Bucks. I love Giannis points in that one and Luka PRA in that one. Should be a fast-paced matchup. The Stars should put up a lot of points, a lot of stats in that one. Giannis, his line's probably going to be at like 31.5. I'll take that. I like Giannis points more than I like Luka PRA because his PRA is always going to be sky high. But yeah, those are my leans for you guys for this upcoming slate. Hopefully it helps you guys out. And if it does, please drop a like on the video. Please subscribe to the channel and comment down below. And as always, I will see you guys in the next video.